Meadow Walker Theo Wargo, Getty Images. Meadow Walker has shared her own abortion story while denouncing the U.S. Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade on Friday. The 23-year-old model and daughter of late actor Paul Walker took to her Instagram to mark June 24 as a huge setback in history that has led to a profound injustice to women across the United States. There are countless women who have struggled with making the decision to have an abortion, she continued, before opening up about her own experience. Walker shared that she underwent an abortion in 2020 during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. I too have battled with the choice, but in 2020, when the world was collapsing during the pandemic, I sought an abortion, the message reads. It was a very private and personal experience, the way it should be. I was lucky enough to have a great doctor to help me through the debilitating process. With their help, I am able to be the happy and healthy person I am today. Walker goes on to reflect on how what was once available to her is no longer for even more women, seeking a safe termination and the right to choose their bodies first. Calling it absolutely heartbreaking, the model describes the court's decision as an assault on women. In a world that constantly marginalizes females, this feels like the biggest assault of them all, she concludes. Banning abortion doesn't prevent abortions, it prevents safe abortions. Actors Uma Thurman, Busy Phillips and Leslie Ann Brandt are among those in Hollywood who have previously shared their abortion stories in their support of reproductive healthcare rights. Walker is now among a growing list of Hollywood and entertainment industry members, including Barack and Michelle Obama, Taylor Swift, Cynthia Nixon and more, who have condemned the Supreme Court's June 24 ruling in Dobbs v. Jackson Hole Women's Health Organization overturning the 1973 Jane Roe et al. v. Henry Wade case. The ruling was made by the court's conservative majority over a month after a leak of a draft opinion by Justice Samuel Alito indicated the country's highest court was preparing to make the move. The ruling's outcome is expected to result in abortion bans in roughly half of U.S. states, including bans with no exception for rape or incest. While musicians like Phoebe Bridgers, Brandi Carlile, Olivia Rodrigo and Lily Allen have all taken to calling out the court's decision during Friday night concert performances, singer Lizzo and rock band Rage Against the Machine have both pledged $500,000 each to Planned Parenthood, with the Good as Hell singer noting that Live Nation will match her donation. In response to Friday's ruling, a number of protests were also organized and held by leading reproductive rights organizations, including the Planned Parenthood Move On, Ultraviolet, Women's March, ACLU, NARAL and more in LA, New York and other cities nationwide decrying the decision. Netflix, Disney, Comcast, CAA and more are among the Hollywood studios and companies that have pledged to cover travel costs for employees for those who will need to travel outside their state to seek an abortion. Actors Equity, SAG-AFTRA, IASTE and unions for writers and directors are among those that have pledged in various ways to help, through lobbying state governments and providing financial assistance, their members access abortion care. You may like Play now in your browser. Hero Wars. Pipe. Sponsored. Get your creativity started. Adobe Creative Cloud. Pipe. Sponsored. Thex Pi Non Tangangan Kung Luk Che Lea Ru Wa Si Sa Ke Khux Luxa Kung Thex Zang. Story to hear. Pipe. Sponsored. New anti-mosquito device is taking Thailand by storm. Consumer Tech. Pipe. Sponsored. Get offer. Totally Fake, the 35 most fake reality shows people actually believed were real. Articles Mansion. Pipe. Sponsored. Haing Kraway 96 Pai Kai Ban Fu Sux Hen Kang Ni Lea Thabe Mi Shu Seda Ta Zang. The Family Breeze. Pipe. Sponsored.